there's a quiet part of you that still believes they might walk back through the door. You tell yourself you're moving on, but at night, you replay the last conversation. You check your phone, not because you expect a message, but because you hope. Hope is soft. Hope feels innocent. But right now, hope is the thing keeping you stuck. You don't miss them every second. You miss the idea that this isn't over, and maybe no one has told you this gently. But if you keep hoping they'll come back, you will never fully come back to yourself. This is not about giving up on love. This is about giving up on love. This is about giving up on waiting. Your brain does not like unfinished stories. When someone leaves suddenly, or without real closure, your mind keeps searching for an ending that feels safe. That's why you imagine them calling. That's why you picture them realizing your worth. That's why you think, maybe they just need time. It's not weakness. It's attachment. When we bond with someone, when we bond with someone, our brain releases chemicals that create comfort and security. Their voice becomes familiar. Their presence becomes normal. Their absence feels like danger. So your mind does what it's built to do. It tries to restore what feels safe. It whispers, if they come back, everything will be okay. But here's the truth. If they come back, everything will be okay. But here's the truth. If someone has to leave you to realize your value, they were never aligned with your future. But sometimes hope is just fear of being alone. Let's be honest. If they truly wanted to be with you, they would be with you. Not confused. Not distant. Not figuring things out. People who want you make it clear. You don't lose someone by letting go of hope. You lose them by holding on to a fantasy version of them that no longer exists. The person you miss is often the version they were at the beginning. But the person who left you is the version you have to accept. And acceptance is painful. But it is also freeing. Because once you stop hoping they'll return, you stop giving them power over your peace. You stop waiting. And when you stop waiting, you start healing. This is the part where you take your power back. Not through anger, not through revenge, through quiet discipline. First, stop checking. Stop checking. Stop checking. Their social media. Stop checking if they viewed your story. Stop checking if they viewed your story. Stop checking if they're dating someone new. Every time you check, you reopen the wound. Healing needs space. If possible, mute them. Unfollow them. Not because you hate them, but because you respect yourself. Second, stop romanticizing the past. Write down the full story. Not just the good parts. Write the times you felt small. Write the times you felt confused. Write the effort you gave that wasn't matched. Your brain edits memories to reduce pain. You need the full picture. Love should not feel like begging for clarity. Third, redirect the energy. You have been thinking about them for hours every day. That is mental energy. Start using that energy on your body, your work, your friendships, your growth. Go to the gym. Take long walks. Call a friend you haven't spoken to in months. Learn something new. Healing is not about distraction. It's about expansion. It's about expansion. When your life gets bigger, their absence gets smaller. Fourth, allow the grief. Some days you will feel strong. Other days it will hit you out of nowhere. That's normal. Do not shame yourself for missing them. Do not rush your timeline. Do not rush your timeline. You are not weak for loving deeply. You are human, but loving deeply does not mean waiting forever. This is important Do not turn this pain into bitterness. Do not decide that love is unsafe. Do not decide that love is unsafe. Instead, decide that clarity is required. Next time, you won't chase mixed signals. You won't over-explain your worth. You won't accept half-effort. Not because you are cold, but because you are wiser. You will wake up and realize you haven't thought about them all morning. And that will be the moment you understand something powerful. You were not waiting for them to come back. You were waiting for yourself to come back. Stop hoping they'll return. Start building a life so full that if they ever do, they'll realize they missed the strongest version of you. And by then, you won't need them to. This is your healing phase.